welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next.
Your Durham Bulls.
Yonny Chirinos gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 11, Ender.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 6:05.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Walls ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Yolmer Sanchez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Oh, 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Plays off the split finger that time, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Austin.
Next, here is Austin Riley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 48.
So first and second with one down. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. From the stretch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here's the 0-1. Just misses off the inside for ball 1. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And now a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he set down 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied. In now, Jason Kipnis as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Ian Anderson is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate is Vidal Brujan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Into the box, Mark Griffith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Sandoval fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Kevin Smith will be next, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another try at 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Irvin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Orlando Arcia.
Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Here comes the 1-2. Down the first base line. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Standing in now, Drew Lugbauer. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Philip Ervin.
And now in the box, Philip Ervin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. High throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it.
That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate now, Jim Haley. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Count even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Kevin Padlo.
So now to the plate, Kevin Padlo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Very weakly on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Now to bat, Alex Jackson, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jackson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ballman, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Inciarte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
The batter.
Stepping up is Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And it's fouled away. comes set and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High in the air down the right field line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Inciarte over at second. Sanchez at first, 1 gone. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And the count will be full. Payoff pitch on its way. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Brett Phillips will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here. And I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park. So he'll have to be okay with the double.
So now to the plate, Esteban Quiroz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. All even at 2-2. From the stretch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High in the air into shallow left center. Riley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Nick Snell.
So now here is Nick Schnell looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Ready with the 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-0 home.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vidal.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Vidal Brujan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Phillips on second. Schnell is over at first with 1 away. Too high. 1-2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Up next, Mark Griffith grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Not close. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Three balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation.
great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Kevin Smith. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The set and the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be laid on that fastball.
Here's the 1-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-1, here it is.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is foul right side. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in next, Taylor Walls, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bulls lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jason Kipnis, and they could use a spark from him here. First delivery to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The 1-1 home. It's a slider taken for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. In the air now, out to right field. Schnell is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Stepping in once again is Orlando Arcia. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to hit is Drew Lugbauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Count even now at 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Phillip Ervin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Jim Haley.
The first baseman, Jim.
Now here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Kevin Padlo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
On the ground to third. Boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Brett Phillips. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4 full. The Bulls are in front here, 1-0. Digging in will be Phillip Ervin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Phillip Ervin.
First pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
The count now at 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The batter, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
At the plate now, Alex Jackson. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Hit in the air out to right. Schnell will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And it's 1-1. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits. No errors. And a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bulls lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Esteban Quiroz flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The second baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
First delivery to him. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Adios, pelota. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy, no way. That's his happy zone, and he drove it right out of here.
Into the box, Nick Schnell. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Two balls and no strikes. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vidal Brujan.
Now one down with the bases empty, and up now will be Vidal Brujan. First offering.
Ball at the stairs. Ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Short, hit hard. Arcia gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark Griffith.
At the plate now is Mark Griffith. Pitch on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to land foul. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 2-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Riley.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next, it'll be Pablo Sandoval. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Riley gets his lead at first, nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So now to the plate, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Nope, at the ball.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
2-0.
Two out, nobody on. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And the pitch. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Andrew Kittredge is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Andrew Kittredge.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Josh Tomlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box, Kevin Smith. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Kevin.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Walls. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jim.
Next to stand in is Jim Haley. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Drew Lugbauer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Drew Lugbauer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball 1.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here.
You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here it comes. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Here comes the 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Alex Jackson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Jeffrey Springs comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Next up, Ender Inciarte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here it comes.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Bulls are in front here, 2-1. Grant Dayton is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Ready now is Kevin Padlo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The third baseman, Kevin Padlo.
He's set. Here it comes. Dayton features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Set to deliver the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Brett Phillips. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Esteban Quiroz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Another one sent foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Austin Riley. And he represents the potential go-ahead run. Comes set, now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Ball one. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So next to bat will be Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other, but if you look at the numbers, he's not quite as successful hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching.
0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate now, Jason Kipnis. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. well outside with the curveball for a ball. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Padlo will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Bulls lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Nick Schnell. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a flare out to left center. Arcia is calling for it. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vidal Brujan.
The batter will be Vidal Brujan. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Mark Griffith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Oliver Drake comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Oliver Drake.
So striding in to start the ninth is Orlando Arcia, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. From the stretch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1, here it comes.
Whoa, that's pitch out.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Drew Lugbauer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Phillip Ervin, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Walls is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Durham Bulls led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yonny Chirinos earns his first win of the season. Oliver Drake earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bulls. 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Gwinnett, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah, yeah. Got a man.